Do you want to see how to make $174 in minutes? In this video, I'll show you how for free. You don't need any skills or experience. You just need a computer and an internet connection. Also, if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you a trick that will help you make even more money, but you have to stay all the way to the end of the video. If you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. Also, if you want to get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the link in the description. Linda Bava here. I am a full-time internet marketer, and you want to stay on this video all the way to the end because if you miss something, then this won't work and you won't make any money. So you want to make sure you stay all the way to the end. This is super simple. A first grader could do it. Anybody can do it, and so can you. And I am going to show you step by step, so you want to watch the whole video. And before I actually go over to the site, this is a just to give you some payment proof. There's people using this site, they're making money. This is on Beer Money Forum that a person is saying that they got a $30 gift card. This is the actual website, and I want to take you step by step on how to use this and how you can start making money with this. I'm going to show you a trick actually using Google that will help you do this. But this is the actual site. This is a site that they're looking for people to write reviews. This is a software that they're reviewing different softwares. You can come check the site out. Now you can see that they are recognized some by really big companies, Bizweek, Fox, Inc., Forbes. I believe that's Wall Street Journal. But there's different companies out there that have, they're aware of this company, they're using it. They have over 1 million verified user reviews. Let's see what else you can see about the site. They've gotten good reviews on different sites. This is like a 5.5 star review. And they're looking for people to do reviews of different softwares, and they're actually going to pay you to do that. And you can make, it's about $100 per review that you do. And I'm going to walk you through the actual review process. I'm going to show you a trick you can use in Google that will actually help you do the reviews. And I'm going to give you some tips that will increase your rating and getting a review and getting paid for this. So I'll leave a link below, but the site is Capterra.com. You want to come up here and you want to click write a review. Now you can see here they've got different softwares here that these are popular softwares. Now I've used some of these, like I've used excuse me, QuickBooks. The one job I had, we used Salesforce. But if I put in here, I'm going to put PowerPoint. Now, I've personally used PowerPoint myself and other Microsoft products. If I do a search, you can see PowerPoint comes up here. If I click this, this screen's going to come up. Now, you can sign into your account and create an account manually, but I'm just going to use LinkedIn. If you are on LinkedIn, you can use LinkedIn too. I'm going to sign into my LinkedIn account. They will ask you for a security check, and I'm going to allow them to do that. And then it's going to take me over the sites. This is the review form. So I'm going to select, and I would suggest if you're in a field to put the field that you're in. I'm in sales and marketing, so I'm going to put marketing and advertising. My company signs, I do have it's just more than me. I have a VA doing some stuff for me. And I'm going to put, now I have used PowerPoint. If you haven't used the software yourself, then, be honest, but I have personally used PowerPoint. And that's going to say, I don't use it. I used it a lot, PowerPoint a lot more when I was still working a job. I still use it, but not as much. I'm going to click here, I'm a user, and then I'm going to put, yes, make my reviews anonymous, and then I'm going to click on the next page. I mean, this is really simple. And now I'm going to do stars on this. Now you want to, my recommendation to you is you really don't want to put anything less than 3 stars. I mean, be honest, but the likelihood that you're putting something positive about it is more likely that they're going to post your review and that they'll pay you for it. So I'm going to put 4 stars on these. I've used it myself. I do think I've never used their customer support The value for the money, I think it's good. And now it's also asking me how likely is it you would recommend PowerPoint. I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to click on the next thing. Now, here's where, and I'm going to show you a trick on a Google. Now I'm going to put here my PowerPoint review. You can title yours whatever you want. I would put the name of the product in there. And I can come here and, put my own thoughts about this. But if you're not, if you haven't used the product a lot, and I'm going to show you how you can use Google. If I come over here to Google and I search pros and cons of PowerPoint, you can see if I click this, you can see there's different pros and cons coming up. If I come over here and click this, you can use this in your review. Now you don't want to completely copy what someone else did. What I would do is, you can see they do the cons first, and they're saying someone who isn't as familiar with PowerPoint, visible presentation software, or even computers may find themselves overwhelmed by the program. So I'm going to come over here and I'll start with the cons first. Someone who is not familiar with the software may find it confusing, but they do have tutorials. I know they have tutorials because I've used it. I can come back over here to the pros on this, and they list out different, different ones, and you could take a piece of this and come back over here and copy that on your review. I would just start, copy this learning curve, copy this, come back over here, and I basically just said that, but you can just paste that in there. The learning curve. So there is a learning curve, and then just come back over here. Now a pro on this is improve your presentations. Come back over here and say it will help you improve your presentations. And the more information you give on this, the more likely they're going to. Now this one, easy handouts. It easily hands out to other people. You can share it. And if I come back over here, it can't do everything, but it's still meaningful and can help you with your presentations. In your overall, I have used PowerPoint a lot and found it useful while I was still working a full-time job, and now I have been able to use it in my business. Personally, I think it's a great software. Personally, I think it's a great software. And I've never used another product, so I'm going to say no. And form is 3 pages. I'm going to submit this, and then you get a message up here. Your product review has been submitted. Now they will get back to you. Now if you start doing a bunch of these, and if you haven't used a product yourself, you could just try it and come and do a review on this, because you can make some money with this. Or if you know somebody else that's used it, you can ask them. But you can see they've got a lot of different softwares on here. If you've been working online anytime, and I know PowerPoint is one in my job. I've used all the Microsoft products when I was still working. But this is a great site. It's a legitimate site. They are looking for people to do reviews of these different softwares, and they'll pay you for it. And you can use Google. If you don't have a lot of expertise with any of these softwares, you can come over here, go to Google. If I come back over here to Google and search, like say if I wanted Microsoft pros and cons, you can do that just with about any of them, and you can see there's different pros and cons coming up with this too. So you can use Google. The information's out there. Tap into some other, if you know other people that use the software, to ask them to get feedback on it, because you can come and you can be making money with this site. I'll leave a link below. You can come over, create an account, and take a look at this, because they will pay, I think it's on average $100 per review. You could easily do a couple of reviews a day and not spend a lot of time doing this. So if you found value with this, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you do. I'd love to hear from you. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.